We don't do a lot of night driving, but recently when one of the front spots on the 4x4 got broken, I thought it was about time to upgrade the lighting. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it, so we've picked up one of these lighting sets from Aldi, $179. I know nothing really about them, and what's in the box I don't know, just about to find out. So we popped down this morning. They had two sets available, one with 9-inch lights and one with the 7-inch lights and the light bar, which is this one. So having never put these on before, it's going to be an interesting little project, and I guess by the time it's finished the old 4x4 is going to look a little bit more interesting than it does now. Hopefully the lighting will be reasonable, probably going to be some sort of good addition to the existing factory lights. So we'll see how it goes. Let's just open this up and have a look, see what's inside. Okay, so these are our 7-inch lights. Okay, this is the 7-inch light, which actually not a bad size. I suppose the 9-inch would have been pretty huge compared to that. Now the first, I guess, surprising thing is that that's metal. I expected it to be fairly cheap plastic, but the whole case, oh, it does have a front cover. That's good. They have a light protector on them as well, so that's not a bad thing to have. No idea yet what these are going to be like as far as range is concerned, but okay, it's a reasonably good start to find that that is made of metal and it looks fairly robust. The main thing with these, I guess, is going to be their weatherproofing and how much they stand up to wet weather. Okay, we have a connector on here. Obviously some assistance with vibration there under the mount, so it's not mounted directly to the metal. We do have a bit of padding to put underneath the light. No idea what this is. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, some brackets. They would be for the light bar, I'm assuming, looking at that. Now, how easy that's going to be to mount on a very specific size roof rack that we've got, I don't know. We'll find out. And this will be the light bar. And again, yeah, that's a metal case on it, so not too bad. It'll all come down to how good the weatherproofing is, of course, but our first impressions on that are not bad. Hopefully fairly simple to mount. We'll find that out a bit later. And this, I assume, is wiring for the lights. Now, because I have an existing set of lights in there, hopefully the wiring will be fairly easy. Okay, so all the connectors are there. Looks like everything you need to set the lights up. That's really good news. Nothing extra to buy. We do have an existing switch, so that will probably be repurposed for something else. Yeah, okay. It looks like everything is there. We will just replace the old parts because I know the old lights weren't working. and I'm suspecting it was that caused the problem. So we'll replace everything, and yeah, okay, not bad. We'll see how the install goes, because I'm not used to doing electrical installs for lights. I've never really done one like this before, and we'll find out how easy this is to put together shortly. A little while ago we bought some new spotlights for the four-wheel drive. Now, we don't do a lot of night driving, but the old ones had got broken by cleverly getting too close to a post. One of them got its lens broken, so we thought, well, why not just splash out a little bit and get ourselves some of these new LED spots. And Aldi, guess what, Aldi, our apparently favourite supplier of this sort of stuff, came up with a set for, I think they were about $179, the full kit. That's all the wiring harness, everything you need to put it in, a small light bar, half size one, and two, I think they're 7-inch spotlights. Now, this is just a quick little look at the difference between our standard lights, which you can see at the moment, our ordinary high beam lights, and there goes the spotlights and the light bar. And as you can see, that's quite a difference. So with high beam and the spotlights, all the way down to normal headlights. So full spotlights, that really lights the road up well, and the ordinary high beam, quite a big difference there between the high beam and the spotlights that really light that up very, very well. Quite a significant difference. We're not going to do a lot of night driving, but just in the off chance that we are going to do something off-road occasionally here and there, that's going to make driving down bush tracks and that very much better than anything we've had to date. There's, on the road, you can see a little bit of beam there. That's not as evident in reality as it is on the camera. It looks as if it's reflecting off the road a lot more than it actually does, but it's certainly lighting that up like nothing else. It's amazing, and worth the money, I think, to put those on. I was going to do a lighting video of how you install the wiring, but I got part way through that and got the lights installed, looked at the wiring and went, nah, beyond me. So we took it down to our local mechanics and got them to do it for us, which I'm very grateful for. It was just too much for me to do it on my own. I'm no auto electrician, and I just got lost. In fact, looking at what you can see on the camera there, it's brighter on the sides, certainly brighter on the right hand side than it appears on camera. The bushes there are actually very well lit up. Let's see, if I point the camera in that direction, perhaps it looks a little bit more like it does in real life. The camera's not picking that up as well as it should do, I guess. Let's just have a little ride down the road. And you'll get some idea of just how well this is lighting things up. just switch back to ordinary lights. Now, that's a huge difference. That really is a huge difference. So I think for a budget set of lights, they do a pretty good job. There's perhaps a little bit more adjustment needed there, but that's certainly lighting things up. So low beam, high beam, and spotlights. So for anybody who's doing any nighttime driving, I would have to say that putting some spotties on, some nice LED based spotties, is certainly worthwhile. Pretty obvious how yellow the ordinary driving lights are compared to the LED spots. I guess more restful on the eyes, but if you really want to light things up, then the light bar and the spotlights do the job.